if you are a gamer, you will surely love this new cell phone. It is the realme Neo8, which has just been officially presented in China and is a true technical monster. Let's begin by discussing its design and durability. Weighing in at 215 grams and with a thickness of 8.3 millimeters, it appears that it won't follow the unpleasant trend of ultra-thin devices. It will be available in Origin White, Cyber Purple, and Mecha Grey. The Mecha Grey variant features a transparent back panel and, naturally, customizable RGB lights for added flair. Frames per second, which also provided with a nice futuristic touch, enhancing its appeal. Additionally, it provides durability in the purest style of the newest Chinese devices, boasting 3 IP certifications, 66, 68, and 69. These certifications protect it from various elements, including high-pressure water jets, and allow it to be submerged and more. Concerning the screen, there is a 6.78-inch AMOLED panel with a 1.5K resolution and a pixel density of 450 pixels per inch. Its refresh rate can reach up to 165 Hz. I believe that not many games can actually reach that level, but the screen is already prepared for it, which makes it especially appealing to gamers. Furthermore, the screen features an almost instantaneous touch response of 30,800 Hz. Regarding brightness, the panel achieves 1000 nits during regular usage and can peak at 1800 nits when used outdoors. In this regard, it's good, but not cutting-edge technology. The most spectacular features in the sound section include stereo speakers that are of very good quality, and there's also a vibration motor on the X-axis. This provides a much more immersive haptic response during gaming sessions. Now, speaking about the cameras, the front camera is 16 megapixels with an f2.45 aperture, which is very typical of the brand and will likely be quite basic. However, in the rear cameras, it integrates the main 50 megapixel sensor along with its f1.88 aperture lens and also includes optical stabilization. It is accompanied by an ultra-wide-angle camera of 8 megapixels with f2.2 aperture, and finally a periscope telephoto camera with 50 megapixels with f2.6 aperture that also has optical stabilization and allows an optical zoom of 3.5x. Thanks to the good resolution sensor, it will surely give you up to 7x still with optical quality, and already forced it can reach up to 120x, but that already looks of a very dubious quality. Or depending a lot on artificial intelligence, the battery and charging will definitely be its strong points because the battery has a capacity of 8000 mAh and it supports charging at 80 watts, which includes the capability for bypass charging. This allows you to power the processor directly while playing without the power passing through the battery. With this feature, you can avoid both heating and wear on the battery. Regarding the software, it operates on realme UI 7.0, which is based on Android 16. Additionally, it features an ultrasonic fingerprint reader located under the screen, along with Wi-Fi 7, NFC, and even infrared capabilities. And at last, for performance, it is an extremely powerful machine, mainly because it integrates the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 processor, which is accompanied by LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 4.1 storage. There are versions that reach up to 16 gigabytes of RAM and 1 terabyte of storage. All of this will be offered at a very competitive price. However, in China, where it has been launched, the price will be approximately $343. But, of course, if it arrives on this side of the world, the price could surely be multiplied by 2 or even 3 times. What aspect of this device did you find most appealing? Its battery, charging, power, or design? It has many advantages.